And welcome to the Rock Radar. My name is Smitty from the What the Hell Everything podcast. My quest through space to open rock and roll minds keeps me on the Aslan quest. Aslan is a band that I had just found out about. Totally ignorant of this band until their lead singer, Christy Dignam, passed away very recently, and I reacted to... can't remember the name of the song from Aslan, but I really enjoyed it, and one of the first comments really made me want to immediately follow up with, what was the comment, Smith? It was from Julie, listen to their version of Wish You Were Here. And then another commenter right on top of that said, listening to that at the moment, that gig is on TV right now. And I'm like, well, let's check out the live version, which I can only assume, I haven't looked it up, but I am assuming it's their version of Pink Floyd's Wish You Were Here. I'm very familiar with the original. How much is this going to make me cry? I don't know, and we'll find out right after I get the message out. On April 1st, 2021, I ditched a career I absolutely hated to better myself and do the things I've always wanted to do. And that included my growing love and obsession with Ireland. I want to learn everything. Culture, history, mythology, music, and the language. Which, if I'm being honest, looks really hard to learn, but I'm going to give it the old Smith try. Then, of course, there is my love of pubs and the role that they've played throughout history, and no better example of that than on that beautiful, beleaguered island in the North Atlantic, Ireland. April 1st, 2026, I depart for the Emerald Isle, and for 1 year, I'll hike town by town and conduct interviews with pub owners, pub regulars, historians, town know-it-alls, musicians, and basically anybody that wants to talk to me. If you'd like to support the project and the journey, basic Patreon support is only $3 a month, but just liking a video or subscribing to the channel and following the journey is just as helpful. I'm always looking for volunteers to work as liaisons for the project too, so if you live in Ireland and know people, feel free to hit me up. This is a huge goal and I need all the help I can get. The Smitty Learns Irish Pubcast begins April 26th and will be my life's work. Thank you. And without further ado, here we go. Live at Vicar Street, 1999. Oh, honestly, I thought that was like a kazoo or something. I was taken aback a little bit. 100% I thought that was an instrument. Nope, that's just his voice.
So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain, and can you tell a green field from a cold steel rain, smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, and hot air for a cool breeze, and cold comfort to change? Did you exchange or walk on part in the war for the lead role in a cage?
Man, they're doing such a good job at staying faithful to the original and then putting their own sound on it, you know. I love it when bands can make a sound that they're covering sound like their own, but still faithful in some way, shape, or form to the original. And, you know, that first listen that I did, I wish I could remember the name of the song, but I can't. But I was just struck by how, you know, as a child of the 90s, how I'd never heard this band before, and it sounds like a quality 90s band that I would listen to immediately. I'm like, oh, it just sounded like home in a way. But you can hear that same sort of like 90s unplugged fucking style with this song, and it's fun to go back and listen to, especially as a first timer going back to 1999. He really does have a distinct fucking voice, man. Man, this is a great fucking performance of this song, but I was really just struck with the idea, and it's like watching reaction videos of people when they're hearing Pink Floyd for the first time, or whatever the fuck band they're hearing for the first time. But you wonder, there has to be somebody at this show that has never heard this fucking song before and was like, wow, this is great. And then they find out it's, at this point, 26 years old, 28 years old, some shit like that. And having people hear those songs for the first time, no matter what era they're fucking in, they'll always fall in love with it. And it's awesome. And that version will still hold a place in their heart till the day they fucking die, and rightfully so.
I wish you were here, and how I wish you were here. I wish you were
I like that little sing-along edition. Did they do a recorded studio version of this? I think they did.
Wish you were here. I wish you were here. Wish you were here. Wish you were here. Hey, yeah. I wish you were here. Wish you were here. I wish you were here. I wish you were.
They really made that sing-along work, man. Again, I asked earlier, was that a recorded studio version that they had of this song as well? And I'm pretty sure they did. I almost reacted to it, I think. So I don't know if that little da addition was on the studio recording that they're singing along with, but it fucking worked, man. Just their own little spin on that and their own little outro on that was fucking really good. And yeah, more from Aslan, please. That's a band that I really feel like I could start going down some rabbit holes with. And if I start going down rabbit holes, aka album reactions, $3 a month on Patreon, live set reactions, I continue that with other behind the scenes and nerd rock and roll stuff on the $5 a month tier. $5 a month tier on Patreon. Sorry, sometimes it takes a lot to get the words out. But hey, if you can deal with my shitty words, maybe consider liking and subscribing and following the journey and sifting through all my stuff on here. I know is a lot sometimes. It's called What the Hell Everything for a reason. But hey, maybe consider checking out the What the Hell Everything podcast I do on Spotify and YouTube and all the things. It's just me spouting off things on the brain. It's very ADD. I'm out. Have a good one.
What the hell, everything?